everyone, welcome to Beyond Decadent Planning with Erin. Today we are planning for the month of August, and there are a lot of changes that are going to be happening. One of the things I want to do today is change up all my envelopes. So you'll see on this lovely printout that I did, I have significantly reduced my categories for my sinking funds, as well as changed up what's in my wallet. The main reason I've done this is because at the point in my life where I am right now, I don't have a lot of extra money. And so I really wanted to group a lot of those individual envelopes that I'm not making traction into a single area. And so, for example, you'll see here I have seasonal. So previously I had a whole binder, my purple one, that was anniversary, birthday, Canada Day, Christmas, Easter, and Halloween. And so what I've decided to do is, rather than save for each of them individually, I'm just going to save for seasonal costs in general. And then when that category comes up, so for example, we're in we're in August right now, but Halloween is probably the next category that's going to be coming up. And so I'm just going to be putting all of the money into that one envelope. And so I'll have a bunch of money in there. So hopefully anything I don't use for Halloween will then carry over into for Christmas. So I'm hoping I'm going to be tricking myself into believing that I'm actually putting away more money for that. So rather than having 5 envelopes and I'm putting $5 in each of them, instead I'm going to put $25 in seasonal. And I'm hoping it starts to feel like I'm actually making bigger strides. Another big change on here that you'll see is my savings challenge. So I didn't do savings challenges before. Instead, again, I had my long-term savings binder. And so one of the changes I'm going to be making is I'm going to be taking furniture, half cow, half pig, and renovations and combining them. And instead, I'm going to be doing a savings challenge for all of them. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine all this money. I'm going to move some of it over to my vacation just because that's coming up, and I don't feel like I have enough in there. So yeah, so that's basically why I'm doing this. So anyways, we will get started. Before I get to the envelopes, I do want to set up my binder, my planner, to make sure that I've got all of my bills allocated to different paychecks. You'll also notice this list, for those of you who have seen this before, is a lot longer. I decided to add in all of my subscription costs in here as well. So I've got like Sirius Radio, Apple, Amazon, Netflix. And that's just because even though I was saving in my subscriptions envelope for them and putting them on there, sometimes I don't think I was doing it in time before these costs would come out. And so I'm hoping, again, having it on my planner in my monthly budget view is going to help me with that. So let's get to it, because we have lots to do with this video and I don't want it to become overwhelming. Okay, so we are going to just put this to the side for now. And we are going to make things pretty. So I did decide, my youngest, he wanted to help me pick out my florals. So I actually let him choose over the next couple weeks, or not florals, stickers. So he actually chose these ones. So now I need to figure out what boxes. So I got this new sticker book from Mojo Jojo Plans, the summer boxes. I haven't looked in here very much, but I also have yellow boxes and more. Both of those I got on sale. And so I wanted to have a look in here and see if there was some pink and yellow and green that would kind of match. So I definitely got yellow in here that matches. But again, I only need these types of boxes, so I didn't want to yeah, that pink is way too bright. But this green actually will go well. Okay, so we are going to start off with the green. So I will just put these to the side, and then we'll find a yellow, and I have to find a pink somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to find it, but anyways, I'm going to put these boxes down. So you can see here on the first, I have a lot of bills. I've got my taxes, mortgage, water, garbage, line of credit, credit card, and serious coming out. So I do need quite a big box. Don't need quite one that big though. So we are going to take this one. That is super crooked, but I don't care. We're gonna move on. Number four on the 4th, I just have one bill coming in. Well, it's 2 apples. I have apple storage and then apple care, but we're just gonna call it apple. The 5th is gonna be Amazon. 6th is Jim. And the last one, I got this way up here, is RESPs. So again, for those of you not in Canada, RESPs are Registered Education Savings Plan. And so that just lets me put money away to my children's education. So for every amount I put in there, I think it's $2,500. The government of Canada will actually provide a grant up to $2,500 or $2,600. So that once I put $2,600 in, that gives me $5,000 right away for my kids' education. So I want to make sure that I am doing that regularly. Okay, we are going to write these out. Sorry for going crooked, but I am a lefty and it's just easier to write this way. 4th is apple. 6th is Jim. And then on here we are putting taxes, mortgage, water, and garbage. Apologies if this is off. We're doing line of credit, credit card, and serious. Sorry about that. Okay. So now the next one, like I said, I wanted to do a yellow and a pink. You know what? I think I have Functionally Neutral by Live Love Posh. So there is a bunch of pinks in here, so I just need, I think I'm going to use the darker pink for the next month. So this box will actually be perfect for the 15th. Again, I'm covering up that 15th, but that's okay. And so that is going to be bank fees, mortgage. Yeah, that is really awkward to write. Water and garbage. Line of credit, credit cards. Okay. And then we have one on the 18th. On the 20th. Two on the 21st. And two on the 25th. And that is it. And the last one I need is a big yellow box for actually I didn't decide on what color yellow. So that one is a little bright. Oh, so was that one. That's the lightest. Okay, we're gonna go with that color. Okay, and so this one is mortgage, water and garbage. So this is a magical month. I've got 3 pays, obviously, but I do have my mortgage, water, garbage, line of credit, and credit card. I have them broken out across my paycheck, so I don't have so much coming off of each pay. The mortgage, the reason I do that is because interest fees, and same with the line of credit. And then the other ones are really just ease for me. And then we have phone. So like I said, even though this is a magical month, I am able to put a lot more into my sinking funds, but I also have a lot of bills. So it just allows me to spread out my bills a little bit easier. So there's less going on. Oh, and I forgot to finish filling out the 15th. Okay, so this is Netflix. Oops, can't spell. That looks awful. Better. The 20th, we have the gym. This one is internet and insurance. So that is my car and my home. And electronic and heating. There we go. Okay, so that is so lovely. I really like those color. I wish there was more yellow, but that's okay. Okay, so we are going to, oh, there we go. So I will use yellow for my financial goals for the month. There we go. Oh, that looks so lovely. Okay, now we're going to use this page here. So one great thing about, put this one here. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I was a little nervous there for a second, but I think that looks fantastic. I've got this one. I think I'm going to cut that down a little bit. Oh, that looks fantastic. Okay, I'm going to have a lot of pink on that side, so I think I'm going to do the yellow. I think I'm going to do the same with this one. Oops. Uh-oh. All right. The sticker is not doing well. Well, that's okay. We're gonna, I think it was the sticker that got, not the paper. There we go. Actually gonna put this back together. I shouldn't have cut it. Oh, that is so pretty. I think my kid did a great job, and I finished a page in a happy planner box. So we are gonna throw that in the garbage. I don't think I need any quotes on here. I think we will just go ahead and leave that be. The one thing I am curious about, I wonder, maybe, let's have a look at that, because I do think I need a little bit more yellow. And I'll just kind of throw this up at the top. Just to give it a little bit of dimension. This washi tape is from Planny Thing. These are such great washi tapes. They just are perfect. I know this is going to be a little bit yellow, but that is okay. Okay, then I just need to put stuff everywhere. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there is a lot of rain coming down outside, and so it feels really loud. So hopefully you guys don't hear it very much, but we definitely need some rain around here. The only unfortunate thing is it's August, and I wish this would have happened in May. Okay, amazing. Okay, so that is my budget for my bills and my tracker, which is fantastic. We are going to now at the end of the month, I'm going to put in all my printables. So for those of you just joining, I do my own budgeting sheets. And so I have 2 here for cash. Actually, I printed on the other side. So I have 3 pays in August. So I've got 3 cash planning sheets. I have my sinking fund tracker. So I kind of threw one extra one on the bottom since I had a little space rather than wasting some paper. And so that page is really just to keep track of how much is in my binders. I've got my expense sheets. I did only do 2 double-sided. So I still am having a little bit of an issue getting the dimensions right for the back sheet, but I will hopefully have that fixed next time. Definitely better than last time. And then my monthly expense review for the end of August to talk about how much money I spent in each of the categories. So that is my planner. Now I am going to keep this open just so I can remember my categories. So the first thing we are going to do is I've decided that I'm going to be, so I have 3 envelopes and then my wallet. So the first ones I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting rid of the purple one. It's falling apart a little bit, and it's the one I've had the longest. And I'm kind of in the mood for these bright colors. So we're going to change these up first. So, blue. So hair is staying, which is really beauty. Clothing is staying. Okay. We are going to be getting rid of content. Costco. Gifts is going in yellow. Medical is staying. School is being combined into kids, and then subscriptions. So, okay, let's do that. So hair, clothing. So I'm going to take my anniversary one, and that is going to be date night. I was kind of using that already as anniversary, so I do want to create a new label, because it's going to be anniversary is a date night. So this is my super old label maker. Okay, date night. And that is a beast. It is loud, but hey, it gets the job done. Of course, when it doesn't print properly. Let's try printing another one. I've had this forever. I'd like to upgrade and get one of those laser ones that you can just print off your phone. But it's not urgent. So we're going to keep using this one until we've gotten in a good place where we have extra money to spend on items like that. So date night, we'll put that in there. Kids, so I already have one labeled kids, so I'm just going to combine this. So school is going to go away. I think I am going to just add the money in here. Okay, so I've got 100, 250, 3, 350, 370, 380. And I lost my pen. Seriously, I have like a million pens and I have no idea what I did with it. Okay. Hopefully this one works. Now I've lost track with that. Oh, 380. 380. There we go. So kits now has 380 in it. Medical and subscription. So that is my blue binder. Nothing needs to be updated for those. Okay, so now we're going to go into my yellow. So the first one in here is gifts and birthday parties. So we are going to be gifts. Oh, here it is. So gifts and birthday are combining into one. I'm going to keep birthday and get rid of gifts. Okay, so I've got, well, that's where my pen keeps going. I'm knocking it off onto the floor. Apparently I need to do some condensing for this. There are a lot of small bills. Okay, so we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. That seems odd because I had 50 and 55. There should be 105. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 105. I miscounted. Oh, there's my pen. 105, so this is plus 50. So, and again, so this envelope will be for my kids' birthday parties. Not that they do much, but, or if they're going to a birthday party. Car maintenance is staying the same. Emergency is staying the same. We are getting rid of furniture, half cow, half pig, and renovations. And we are going to be replacing it with seasonal. Okay. So I'm actually going to use one of my new envelopes that I bought off Amazon. These ones don't have the zippered pouches. I've been trying them out in my wallet, and I think it's working pretty fantastic. So we're going to call it seasonal. Sorry. Every time this prints, I laugh so much because I got it such a long time ago. And it, yeah, it just makes me laugh. Okay, so for seasonal, we are going to be putting all of these in here. Just make sure. Costco content. Okay. Christmas at nothing, and Canada Day. So, which one has the most room? We'll use this one. Okay. So, not a whole lot that Halloween definitely has the most amount of money in it. So, it's got 1, 20, 30. Oops. Okay. Let's do this a different way. Okay. So we've got 50, 1, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 55. 155. And that checks because I am adding $25 to seasonal. Okay. And then savings challenge. So, So for my savings challenge, I haven't really picked out a savings challenge that I'm going to make yet. But really what I'm saving for is a stand-up freezer. And then after the stand-up freezer, it will move to half pig and then half cow. So I'm just going to combine all the money together because it is what I am currently saving for right now. So I think these are all about the same amount, nothing crazy. Some of this money I am going to be putting into my vacation fund, just because we are going quickly. This is the smallest amount, so smallest one used. So we are going to combine these three into one, and then this amount is actually going to go in here. So I'm just going to pick one of these to use. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 70, 90, 610, 630, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 750, 60, 70, 770, and then 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 800, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So 860. Now, let's 860. Use my calculator. So 295. Oops. And then 295 plus 270. 860. Okay, perfect. And so in vacation, okay, I'm going to take $100 out of here. So we're going to have 760. Okay, let's recount that and make sure it is right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. I'm just going to put that to the side. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82. So 650, 670, 5, 10, 15, 20, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Oh my God, I am not good. Okay, so this is 100 right here. And then it was 200, 260. Okay, so we are correct. There we go. Okay, so this one is going to be my savings challenge. So I am saving up for something in particular. I think I'm just going to, because there's so much in here, I'm just going to reuse one of these. This one is going to be a savings challenge. So I am going to find a savings challenge that I want to use to save up the rest of the money. I think I still need about $300 for or $400 for my stand-up freezer. So I want to do something fun and try out a savings challenge. But I don't know which one I'm going to use yet. I might make my own. We'll see. Yeah, that is how you spell challenge. Okay, print. No, that is not. I spelled it wrong on both places, but nah, whatever. It's fine. Well, let's see how this goes. Challenge. Spelling is not my best, my forte. So I'm gonna check later on. So you may see the spell differently in the future. If I am wrong, we will see. So there's my savings challenge and then vacation. So like I said, I've got $205 in here for a vacation. But we are adding in the renovations and I think we'll keep this one. We'll get rid of this one. So 205. So okay, so I should have 365. So 1, 2, 3. What? No, I added an extra. I should have 465. So 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 40, 50, 65. And I added 305. Perfect. Okay, so that is, I just want to check and make sure. So I've got birthdays and gifts, car, emergency, seasonal, savings challenge, and vacation. Now, the last one I need to redo is my wallet. Okay, so it is not the end of the pay period, so there is still some money in here, although not much. We are keeping entertainment, we're keeping spending. Oh, I am merging groceries, keeping household, and restaurants. Okay. So we are gonna keep, let's call this one food. Okay. Now, so this one, even though it's going in my wallet, it is also going to have the Costco money in here. And so I'm not going to be tracking it as a sinking fund anymore. So that $90 is going to go in here. So I will always kind of have a balance in my food budget because I'm going to be saving up for Costco. But I found it too complex. I'm also getting rid of content mainly because really that's my spending money. I don't need a separate envelope. I should be saving up my spending money if I want to use any content. So we are just gonna put that in there. And so that is it. That is all of my changes to my binders. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a lot of thinking for me over the last couple weeks. And I'm hoping this works a lot better for me. And I actually feel like I'm making progress. So to give you an idea, it was a little, not demoralizing, that's not the word I'm thinking of, but when I think about the fact that I had $4,000, but or $4,500 saved, granted, 1,000 of that was just in my spending money, but every time I went to go buy something or spend the money, like I only had so much in there. And so when I haven't done my July overview, but if you guys watched my June review for my monthly expenses, I went in to debt because I didn't have enough money budgeted for all of these. But really, I did have the money that I could have spent in other envelopes. And so I thought it's just better to condense them, have broader envelopes. I still have this was one of my savings challenges. It's just all my change that happens. You'll see here I have some cash, and that's because my husband needed some and my youngest needed some coins, and so they gave me cash out of their spending. So anyways, I'll be putting that into my emergency fund once I actually go ahead and roll it and take it to the bank. But I hope to see some progress with having smaller denominations. I know I did not do my financial goals today. And the reason for that is because I haven't finalized that. I've been spending so much time thinking about my other goals. So I did leave this blank just on purpose because I don't know what the answer is going to be. I think it's going to have to do with my new categories and just being more mindful of them and making sure that I'm actually using them for its purpose. So yeah, so more to come. I'll probably have an update on my next cash planning video. So I'll share what my goals are and what I've decided. My first pay in August is the 1st. So I've got a couple days before I need to start planning for how much I'm going to be putting in each category. Thank you so much for watching. I know this video was super long, so I appreciate you if you've stayed throughout the whole time. I really enjoyed making this, and I really enjoy trying to figure out my budget, and I'm constantly trying to evolve and get better at how I budget. So I'd love to hear about your guys' journey. Please comment below if you want to share. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. And as always, comments are welcome. Thanks, everyone.